All 42 bowl games have been announced. We now know the locations for every single bowl team, which means it's time to make your 2016 Bowl Mania predictions. As I said in my playoff reaction video, I was going to have a Bowl Mania bash. In fact, I'm hoping to really host a great Bowl Mania bash group on ESPN this year. Last year, I think we had 8 people in my group game. But let's just hope. The goal for this year is to get about 10 to 12 people in there. If we can get more than that, then that'd just be fantastic. I will put the link in the description box below to the group game. There's no password. In fact, it's a free entry. But here's how the format goes if you're unfamiliar with it. You have all 42 of the bowl games. You pick all of them, like normal. However, this is the confidence one. For confidence, you have to rank your bowl games in order of confidence. Like, for example, let's see. Let's say South Florida versus South Carolina. You're gonna pick. You like South Carolina in this game, but you're not really sure about it. So you probably put it at about. You'd probably put it as a lower value as possible. Like 1 is the least confident, 42 is the most confident. So you would put it in about 5. Let's go for another one. Miami, Ohio, and Mississippi State. You're picking Mississippi State to win, and you're really confident they're going to win. So you'd put it toward the high value, like up to 42 for most confident. Or if you're more confident in other teams, you can put it maybe in the high 30s, like maybe at 37. However, or you want to maybe go bold in the group games. You're gonna predict Washington over Alabama. So this could be a way to gain edge on your group, or my group, depending on if you base it out that. So you put Washington maybe 3, because you're not confident they're actually going to win. But if they do win, you're going to get 3 more points than the guy in first place at the time. Or you like Colorado State over Idaho. You definitely enjoy that. So you're going to put it 40, 41, or 42. So really quickly, I want to go over some of the bowl games kind of stick out to me. I'm going to try to go for non-New Year's 6. Because sometimes bowl games are not really that entertaining to watch because there's sometimes lack of motivation throughout some of the teams. Like this one on the first day, Saturday, December 17th. Houston versus San Diego State. I think that'd be a great matchup considering Houston has beaten Louisville and Oklahoma this year. And San Diego State, their running game is pretty nasty. I think that'd be a great matchup to watch. On paper, you would think Houston would just really steamroll this team. But I think it'll be a closer battle than what people think. In fact, so far on this little ratio, 82% that have picked this game have picked Houston to win. Let's do a New Year's 6 that's going to be exciting. Here's the one that I'm most intrigued to watch out of the New Year's 6. I am intrigued by USC and Penn State in the Grand Mall in the Rose Bowl. I think this is going to be a game for the ages. The 2 most hottest teams in college football to end the year. I think it's going to be a great matchup. I think it's going to be a highly defensive game, in my opinion. But I'm not going to make my picks yet. In fact, I don't think I'm going to predict all 42 of these bowl games. But I'm going to for sure pick the semifinal matches and most likely the New Year's 6. Because sometimes these group of 5 wins, nobody really wants to watch these necessarily. Like let's just say Christmas Eve. It's Hawaii versus Middle Tennessee. Are you really going to want to spend your Christmas Eve watching that? Maybe you might, depending on what you actually do for your Christmas traditions. Although a group of 5 matchup that I'm interested in seeing, December 21st. BYU versus Wyoming. These are two very underrated teams. Wyoming has a very talented squad. And BYU, they got some seniors on that team that really like to go out on a W. So it's going to be a very entertaining matchup to watch. Once again, please feel free to join my Bowl Mania group. I believe we had 8 people last year, as I said earlier, and our champion last year was Cole Wellman. He really hit it strong toward the end. But I'm not going to reveal all of my picks. That way, I'm not going to reveal the main picks. I may give keys to some of these matchups. But I will predict the semifinal matchups probably maybe a week before the overall matchup. Like maybe I'll maybe sit on Christmas Eve or something like that. Or on Christmas Day, depending on what I think about doing at that moment. Because for the next couple of weeks, we'll probably be doing nothing for Johnny Tuck Sports. Probably just NFL Week 14, 15, 16, 17. That's probably all we're going to have up until then. But my overall plan is to make the predictions for the 2 semifinals. Probably the New Year's 6 games. Anyway, just something for you to ponder on. Go ahead and like, subscribe to the channel. Again, I'll put the link in the description box of the group below. Please feel free to enter. The goal is to get about 10 to 12 people this year. If we can get more than 12 or 14, I would just be ecstatic. That'd be really exciting. I'm calling it a Bowl Mania Bash because I'm really confident we're going to get a lot of people this year. Anyway, I will see you next time. Peace out.